The Grifts for Messages.
If we hit our goals today and tomorrow's day stream, we will be doing a DSP tries it of the return to Jollibee. I think it's going to go well. We can hit those goals, and let's do DSP tries it tomorrow. All right, let's go. So let's get some support flowing for the Level 1 podcast. Let's get our first sub of the day over on Kick right. Let's get our first super chat of the day on YouTube, right? Let's get our first tip of the day via PayPal, right? Let's do it. Let's get support coming from all different directions. What did I say? I said, hey, if things pick up on Kick, if we start getting a whole bunch of support from Kick, then I would give you extra, right? That's exactly what I said. Has it happened? No. There has not been any kind of an increase of support on Kick. So if we get it, if we get that rallying, we'll do it. And someone actually said, here's what someone said, all right? Why don't you set up a goal? And if we hit the goal of support on Kick, I give back the moral support messages. All right? Well, you asked for it. I mean, I didn't come up with the idea. You did. You asked for it. You can have it. All right, let's do it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's set up a goal on Kick because we can do it. I want to get 125, that's right, 125 subs between right now and the end of Friday on Kick. Phil, you're a scammer and you're a scumbag. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's the goal. Can we get 125 subs? Because we lost a ton of subs almost 2 weeks ago, and we have stayed at the same level and not gotten any of them back. We lost them all. So within today, tomorrow, and all day Friday, can we get 125 subs on Kick? The goal begins right now. So if you gift a sub or you become a sub on Kick starting right now, you're working towards that goal. If we get 125 subs between now and the end of Friday, you will get your moral support text messages back. I will add them and you will be able to use them. All right? You keep asking. Now you know what the criteria are. Let's get going. Can we get some more support for the podcast today? Can we get our first sub of the day? You want your messages? You want these highlighted text messages, right? For moral support. Let's get some subs flowing. Let's get our first sub of the day right now on Kick. Let's get our first super chat and let's get our first tip. Let's go. Right now, we got nothing moving. Let's get it going right now. Let's get that momentum for Silk Song, okay? We have 124 subs to go by the end of Friday for me to add the text messages back to the moral support on Kick. We got one. So now we need 124 more, okay? There you go. So we got our first super chat, our first membership, and our first sub. How about our first tip of the day? Can we get our first tip of the day right now? That would be absolutely perfect. Then we'd have a little bit of support all around, and then we could work towards the goal today of 150 for the finale of Silk Song, right? Let's hit that. We have hit goals almost every single Silk Song stream. There's been very few Silk Song streams where we came up short, and I'm very appreciative of that. We'll talk about that in a moment, about my thoughts about Silk Song, okay? Like I said, let's keep it going. Let's hit that goal for Silk Song today, right? Let's go. Let's hit that goal for the final stream of Silk Song. So, will we get our second sub of the day so that we can get down to 123 subs for our goal for the week to bring back text messages for moral support? Let's see. $37 of support. Guys, gals, let's get some support for Silk Song today. Let's hit this goal. Let's crush it for the finale of Silk Song. Let's get some support right now and get to $50. We only have 2 subs, or is it 1 sub? Well, we have some subs on Kick out of the 125 we're trying to hit to get the messages back. All right, let's go. Let's get some support. Let's get some subs. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips. Let's get some memberships. Let's get it going. let's crush this goal. Let's get support for the end of the podcast right now. Excuse me. Wow. Well, you know what's funny? Again, the Kick Chat for 2 days now has said to me, Phil, can you set up a goal so that if we hit this support goal, we can get back our text messages for moral support? So this morning I set it up. I said 125 subs by the end of Friday. So you have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to drop the subs and get your messages. We've had, I think, 1 sub all morning. So there you go. Right now, you could all be using your moral support and have amazing highlighted text messages in the chat. But instead, you're there sitting there with your thumb up your ass. Let's get some support from Kick. Let's get some subs right now. Let's go. We're $1 away from $200. You know what? Think of it this way. Let's say in the next 40 minutes that I'm here, we hit $300. That's 2 goals, only 1 goal left. And then if we hit the goal tonight for Tormented Souls 2, that means tomorrow we're doing DSP Tries It, Jollibee Returns. And the truth is, what happens when we hit goals? Then I'm like, well, I actually don't want to talk anymore about goals. You know, we hit the goal. We're good. So now we're at 200. Only 100 to go to hit a second goal for this stream. I'm sure we'll do it. We are 1/10 of the way to the goal. 1/10 of the way to the goal. But we're going to need a big rallying of sub support if we are going to hit the goal. And if we hit the goal, I will enable the text messages in the moral support messages on Kick. So get to it right now. Let's get some subs on Kick and unlock that feature. Yes, for $5,000. For a $5,000 contribution, if someone drops 5K, I will release some workout videos for you guys. There you go. That was the agreement. But I'll tell you right now, I don't think we're hitting a support goal tonight, and it's not anyone's fault. You would be here to support a game, but I'm not playing a game. We already chilled with Phil last night. I'd be shocked if tonight we hit the goal. There's nothing I can really do about it. All right? What really stinks is we were actually going to be, if we hit the goal tonight, and then we were probably going to definitely hit the goal for Mortal Kombat tomorrow, we were going to do DSP Tries It tomorrow. But now it looks like we're not going to. Because we're not going to hit the goal tonight, and we're not going to hit 2 goals tomorrow. So 125 subs by the end of the week. So that included all day today, all day tomorrow, and all day Friday. If we hit 125 subs on Kick by the end of this week, I will turn on those text messages. And I will not disable them unless there's an absolute necessity because there's some kind of a weird bug or something discovered. That's why we turned them off to begin with. You asked for it. You got it. You got a goal. 125 subs by the end of the week. How many do we have right now? I'll tell you. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. We currently have 14. So we need 111. 111 subs by the end of the week. So if you want to get highlighted moral support text messages on the Kick Chat, what you need to do right now is you need to reach down into your pocket. You need to pull out your wallet. You got to open it up. You got to enter, and you got to get a sub. If you're not a sub, you got to become a sub. If you are a sub, you got to gift a sub. And if you've already become a sub and you've gifted a sub, well, God's sakes, you got to gift more subs. 111 left. Let's go. Let's go right now. Let's get a rallying of subscriptions over on Kick tonight, right now, to hit the goal, to make it happen, to get those text messages. We can make up for this weird night right now if someone was generous. All right, let's go. Let's get some rallyings of support right now. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a tip. Let's get some memberships. I don't think we have any memberships tonight, do we? I don't think so. I don't think we had any memberships tonight. Let's get some more kicks. Let's get some subs. And that's right, 111 more subs on Kick to get those messages for moral support. I will turn them on. If someone drops 111 subs right now, I will turn them on immediately. You'll have them for the rest of tonight. You could use the moral support text messages, but someone just has to drop 111 subs right now on Kick. There you go. No, Jade, tonight, there was nothing wrong with Tormented Souls 2. I had a thing that happened that delayed my ability to be on stream. It was regarding healthcare and getting a refill on a medication I need for my hands. It was a big, stressful bullshit thing that happened. So last chance, if you want to support the stream, I understand why we're not hitting a goal tonight. It sucks. Like I said, if we were going to hit the goal tonight, it would have been only one more for tomorrow. We would have hit that tomorrow for Mortal Kombat. We would have been doing DSP Tries It, the Return to Jollibee tomorrow. But now it's not looking like we're going to do that. It's all because of this nonsense that happened. We're stuck at $61 of support. 84 more of those, or so, no, 88 more of those will hit the goal. There we go. Jade, you're taking off. Have a good night, man. We got halfway to a goal tonight, folks. I can only stick around for about another 10 minutes. So last chance again if you want to support tonight's stream. Sucks because if we hit the goal tonight, we would only have to hit it tomorrow for Mortal Kombat. We'd be doing DSP Tries It tomorrow. We're up to 76. Can we get to 200? Excuse me. Can we get to 100 right now? Can we get some rally? Can we get a single sub over on Kick? Do we even have a sub tonight on Kick? Can we get one sub on Kick? One freaking sub?
And 0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
Can we get a member? Can we get a super chat? Can we get a tip? Can we get to $100 tonight? Let's go. We're up to 79. Come on, let's get to 100. Can we get someone to do a tip or a sub or a membership or some kicks? Let's go. We're right there. We can get to 100. We can get to 100 tonight. Let's get that support. Come on. Come on, I gave you 5 shitty push-ups tonight at a horrible camera angle. Now you got to reciprocate. If I actually did show myself working out, it is worth $5,000 and then some. With the incredible amount of people who would watch and analyze the workout footage. The other thing too, like the 5K has to be a contribution. It has to be like a reputable contribution. Now, someone does a $5,000 tip because they're just going to charge that shit back. I'm not stupid. I'm not fucking dumb. It would have to be through a clearance process. So it'd have to be like through YouTube. So that way we know I'm going to get it. That's correct. If someone did a $5,000 contribution on YouTube, I'd only get around 3,000. So you'd have to actually do like 7,000. You have to do like a $7,000 super chat, and then I would get 5,000 out of it. Then I would give you the workout videos. There you go. Or I guess technically you could do it via subs on Kick or kicks on Kick. Actually, I don't even think kicks are refundable because you could do 50,000 kicks. So someone would have to send 10 sets of 50,000 kicks, and that would be 5K. And then I would record and send you the workout videos. Okay, well, I do have to get out of here. I'll give you 5 more minutes, guys, of my time. Then I really have to leave. So last chance, anyone who wants to contribute, anyone who wants to ask a question or whatever, now is the time. We're currently at 80 of support. I thank you for that. Again, it sucks that we didn't hit a goal tonight, but what can you do? Thanks. We're at $85. Again, can we get to 100? We're right there. We're literally right there. Can we get to 100 and then end the night? Can we 15 right now? Can we get 3 subs on Kick or a super chat or a tip? Can we just hit it? $100. That would be great. How about this? If we hit $100, I'll do something special for everybody. All right? Let's go. If we hit $100, I'll do something special for everyone. A one-time only kind of deal. But you got to do it right now because I got to get out of here. It's already 9:40. I got to leave. All right, we have to hit it in the next minute or else it doesn't count. We have to hit $100 in the next 60 seconds or it doesn't count. Let's go. Can't get 3 subs. Can't get a single $15 super chat. Can't get a tip. We can't do it. It's not going to happen, huh? Wow. I'm telling you it would be worth your while if we hit it, but I guess we're not going to hit it. Oh, well. Wait, Slayer says, wait, let me help. Slayer wants to do it. And I'm going to unlodge it from that stream, and I'm going to move it over here, and I'm going to shove it up here into tonight's goal, and I'm going to say that we have hit the goal. Thanks for the money, dummies, because that's exactly what you fucking are. Out of here. Thank you, guys. That means only 1 goal to go. Or DSP Tries It tomorrow. Everyone, thank you so much.